Fellowship. Now, this is fellowshipping with other Christians. So this is very important because we are the body of Christ, right? So Paul talks over and over and over again about how each individual Christian is a different part of the body of Christ. And so the way that we're like one of us is a finger and another one is an elbow, right? And another one is a foot, another one's an eye. So if you have a little finger, a little eye that's sitting out there all by itself, it's not going to do much good. The way we're supposed to work as the body of Christ is in unity with each other, working together. It's very difficult to be a successful Christian, victorious Christian, if you are an island, if you are a Christian, a body of Christ of one. So we need to work together. That's the way God made this whole thing to work, the body of Christ. So that usually happens. So it's very important for you to connect with another group of Christians and try to make sure it's Christians who love Jesus Christ, who are also desiring to go about this sanctification journey process, who are wanting to seek Jesus and love Jesus just as much as you do. That's very, very important. And that normally happens at church. Okay? Now, I know that churches are full of lots of sinful people just like us. And I know so many of us have been hurt in church and we have church wounds. And a lot of us have just given up church. My husband and I had a terrible experience that I will tell you about, a devastating experience that caused us to leave church, organized church, for 6 years. 6 years. And then God finally, in his mercy, brought us back, and we live in a different place, and we have found amazing. We go to 2 different churches right now. I'll explain that next week. But anyway, God has just given us some amazing churches to go to that are just filled with these amazing people who love Jesus. And it's just wonderful. But I know that that's hard to do. But it is so important. It is so important to have that body of Christ, that those fellow believers that love Jesus, that you spend time with regularly, and you worship Jesus together. You learn about Jesus together. You follow Jesus together. Okay. You do life together. It's so, so important. But make sure that you're finding people who, they're not people that just took that heaven ticket and put it in their back pocket, because that's not going to help you. You need to find people who are on the same journey that you are. It's very important. And I know it's hard. And going to visiting churches is hard, and it's stressful. I know, I understand. I've been through all of that. But please, it's worth it. Try it. Try to find a good place. So in some places, there really aren't a lot of good churches and deep churches full of people that love Jesus in some places. And if you live in a place like that, then you might have to just find an online community. We have an amazing online community here that's been developing. We're praying for each other. We're loving each other with the love of Christ. It's beautiful. So that can work. That's better than nothing, and it can be a beautiful, beautiful community of people, even online. Use the internet for good. There's a lot of bad stuff on the internet, but it can be used for good. But there's nothing like that one-on-one interaction with people, that face-to-face interaction with people. So that fellowship's important.